Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Monday Spotlight. We today have Tyanne Wilmath, who is awesome. She is, let's see, you serve on programs and on PR, right?
Yes.
Where are you originally from?
South Korea.
Well, how'd you end up here?
I was adopted when I was 2 and came over a month before I turned 3.
Wow. How was that experience, or do you even remember?
I do not remember the trip here. My mom did tell me that the person that was escorting me, she asked if I had had anything to eat or when was last time I went to the bathroom, and the guy goes, "What does it matter? She's blind."
Oh, for Pete crying sick out loud.
Yeah.
I trust your mom took care of that pretty quickly.
Yes.
So where do you live now?
I live in Portland, Oregon.
For how long?
Oh, let's see. Oh, geez. I've been in this current location since 2013.
And you're married with 2 kids?
Yes.
How old are the kids?
Well, Lois is 8, and Aria's birthday is today, so she's 5.
Well, happy belated birthday, Aria. What is your eye condition, and would you want to see if the surgery were available and possible?
So I have infantile glaucoma and cornea infections. And I did have more vision in my left eye, which would be nice to get back, but I don't think I'd want to be fully sighted.
Really? I think you're I think maybe the only the second person that's ever answered that way. Why is that?
Because I feel that my blindness is part of who I am, and um I can be treated like a normal person, and I am comfortable with my blindness.
Very cool. Not everybody is. In fact, a lot of people are not. How long have you been involved with ACB?
Oh, let's see. I started getting really involved back in 2009.
Oh, wow. It's been a few years.
Yeah, and I actually was one of the founding members of our current chapter.
I love how you say that current chapter because, no one's familiar with people politics ever.
No.
Why did you join ACB and or ACB Next Gen?
So I joined ACB because I had done NFB and wasn't terribly impressed. And I knew some friends that were ACB, and I went and checked it out. I'm like, oh, I like their views on things. And so I was like, oh, yay, I can get involved. And then when I found out about ACB Next Gen, I'm like, oh, people that are actually around my age that are
Woo-hoo!
blind and actually like doing things.
What is the best thing about being a Next Gen member?
Meeting all these new people that are doers and making friends, and I can't wait to meet everybody in person.
Yay! What are your goals within ACB and or Next Gen?
Let's see. I would like to become more involved as far as leadership is concerned because especially like on our state level, most of the board members are getting up there in age, and let's face it, they're not going to be around forever.
No.
So yeah, I would like to not see our organization die.
Yeah, that would be good. What are your goals outside of ACB?
Oh, let's see. Outside of ACB, well, right now it's raising my daughters, and hopefully they'll get to go to school in person in the fall.
Gosh, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes, and hopefully maybe I can take a couple classes.
What are your achievements within ACB?
Oh, let's see. I helped start Metro PDX. I am now vice president of Metro PDX.
Woot, woot.
Woo! I have taken over the job of embossing our state newsletter. Let's see. I am co-chair of our state convention planning committee. I am trying really hard to start up a chapter of Next Gen in Oregon.
Do you do any kind of volunteer work outside of ACB? I don't know. I think raising kids.
Raising kids is a whole job in itself, but I am on the council of our dragon boat team.
Sweet.
Which is a fully sighted team, and I'm the only blind person, and hopefully that survives the pandemic.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
I will be very sad if it doesn't, because then what do I do?
This year's national convention's theme was a path to the future. To you, what does that look like?
Oh, that's improving myself, improving the organization, just going forward in a positive way.
Since vaccinations are finally starting to run a bit more smoothly in our state, and they're looking at having most of us vaccinated, I think I heard by July. What do you look forward to most when everything opens back up?
Well, besides dragon boating.
Right, besides dragon boating.
Just the fact that the ability to be more independent, like walking to the bus stop and actually getting on a bus.
Holy.
That will make life so much easier, especially if I have to go down the street to take Ian to the vet. Dude. Or going to Joann's.
Dude.
Because yarn.
Because fabric.
Yes.
What makes you smile?
My girls, like, they just have this episode of laughatosis.
I like that. Laughatosis. That's good.
Yes.
Are you a night owl or a lark?
Night owl, definitely. Like, I would prefer to go to bed around midnight. Sometimes I end up staying later, but I'm not a morning person.
No, you are not. Is there an outfit or piece of clothing that makes you feel fabulous?
The bright pink sweater that I crocheted myself.
Oh, you do look kind of amazing in it.
Because it is amazing, and just the fact that I made it.
But like the color actually complements your skin tone. It's awesome.
Yes.
What outfit or piece of clothing or clothing style have you always wanted to try?
I don't know. I would just like somebody excited to take me to a store and tell me what looks good on me and what does not.
Oh.
Because I've never had anybody do that.
Where have you traveled and or where would you like to travel to?
Oh, let's see. I have traveled to Alabama, Illinois, California. Nothing too exciting. I think that if money weren't an issue and pandemic weren't an issue, I would like to go to South Korea just to experience.
Dude, tell us about one of your craziest adventures as a blind person and how has that impacted your life?
Oh, let's see. Crazy adventures. Um, so I always wanted to go skydiving, and I finally got a chance back in 2008. I had a friend that was willing to pay for me to go with Oral Hall Foundation for the Blind because they have summer camps for adults. And so I got to go skydiving, and it was like the most awesome experience.
Dude, I've yet to get to go, but it is definitely, if I ever feel like my back can handle it, you bet your hiney I'm going.
Oh, yeah.
What is your next adventure?
My next adventure. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully I get to go down to GDA and they might do a graduation for those that had in-home training during
Ooh,
the virus.
that would be
Yes.
epic.
It would be.
In school, what was your worst subject?
Oh, that I think would be English.
Yet you speak it so well.
Yeah, but writing kind of, or reading and doing a actual book report, no.
Do you have a hidden, quirky talent?
Hidden quirky talent?
Hidden, quirky talent.
Well, unless like I tell people, like not a lot of people know that I solve Rubik's cubes.
Oh my
And
goodness, yes, you do.
not just the 3x3,
No, you do not.
the 4x4, the 5x5, the 7x7, 12x12, dodecahedron.
Yeah. And you do it fast.
Yes, my fastest time on the 3x3 is a minute and a half.
What book has changed your life?
I am not sure about life changing, but I am totally into sci-fi and fantasy.
Fair enough. Speaking of such things, who would you love to meet in fact, fiction, or fantasy?
Rachel Morgan.
Yes, please.
And Jinx.
In particular, Jenks. Gosh darn it.
Yes.
I want my own personal Jenks.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Dude. What gives you confidence?
Positive feedback, and Ian gives me confidence in walking.
Isn't that kind of his job?
Yes.
What are your passions?
Crocheting, hula hooping, my children, my dog, my husband.
Now I'm going to pause you right there. Now, audience, this girl, when she says her passions are hula hooping, like she has a subscription, a monthly subscription to get a hula hoop or a couple of hula hoops every month. Just saying. And she's good.
And it's not just waist hooping.
No.
It's dance. It's dance.
Yes. What is a significant date or event that made a big impact in your life?
January 15th, 1987, when I came to the US.
Yeah, that's kind of big.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yep.
Where has your life taken you so far?
Well, it's taken me to a point where I'm in a stable living situation and have a happy family, and I can be my own person even though I'm married.
Dude, if there were no barriers, what would you be doing with your life right now?
Well, ideally, I would have gone to college, and I would probably be teaching something.
You're not sure what, but something?
Something. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but teaching what has always changed.
Ah, yes. What do people not know about you?
What do people not know about me?
You play the piano.
I do play the piano.
Now that we found about hula hooping and Rubik's cubing.
Yeah. I do lots of different things.
You do. What skill do you wish you had, and what are the barriers to getting them?
Well, I wish I could play the piano better than I do. I wish I had gotten to take actual lessons because I just play by ear. And I guess the barriers would be just trying to find somebody that could teach me, and money.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, hopefully, if income doesn't change for the worse, we will be right here where we live now, and I will have hopefully taken some classes at school.
Yay! What advice would you give your younger self?
Don't focus so much on guys.
I think a lot of us ladies wish we would, know that stuff.
Yeah.
What do you wish you really understood?
Human behavior, especially with the events that just happened. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the strangest question anyone has ever asked you?
Well, let's see. The strangest question somebody has asked me was, how does a blind person have sex?
Stephen Solis has gotten the same question. That was his answer as well.
Because I mean, really, what do normal people do it in the light? Like, I would think not, usually.
Depends on the people. It really does. Say you were at a gathering and you were sitting next to somebody you didn't know. How would you start up a real conversation?
I don't normally have to start a conversation because, like, if I'm sitting, I'll be crocheting and people will ask me about that, or my guide dog. But I would probably just introduce myself and ask how were they enjoying the party.
How do you stop a compulsive talker that isn't your husband?
I just don't respond sometimes, or usually I'm busy with something else, so I just don't give them the clues that I'm actually like paying attention to what they're saying.
You disengage.
Yes.
Yes, that is a handy trick. How do you tell somebody they have your facts wrong? They have their facts wrong.
Oh.
Husband. He's a special case.
Yeah, he is. But I love him. Let's see. Well, I would probably, I'm diplomatic usually. So I'm like, well, no, that doesn't sound right. This is what I have read or heard.
It's true. You are super diplomatic about it. Like most of the time, people don't even see it coming.
Nope.
Is there anyone you just cannot feel empathy for?
My mother?
And that's a whole nother can of worms we won't get into.
No.
What, if anything, would make you end a friendship?
Probably if they did anything to harm my children.
Dude, what do you wish people understood about you?
That, yes, I'm quiet at first, but once you get to know me, and I get comfortable, then I'm pretty much an open book and I'll answer any questions. And I am one awesome friend who has let one of my friends spend months on my couch because they didn't have a place to go.
It's true, you are super loyal. How do you like to deliver bad news? In person, by email, or by carrier pigeon?
Email is just so impersonal. So in person would be the best, but if I had to send the letter, I think I would send it through Owl.
Yes, please. What would you like the ACB community to know about you?
Facebook is the easiest. Hopefully the people that are looking for me are friends of friends, because I don't like when just random people send me friend requests.
You won't friend them if you don't.
No.
Yep.
And Messenger is a better way to just get a hold of me directly. And oh, let's see. Dragon Sports USA. If you search for that, that should bring it up in Portland, Oregon. And I believe the fundraiser stuff is on there.
Sweet.
Thanks, Desiree, for that awesome interview with ACB Next Generation member Tyanne Wilmath. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, as we will have a special vlog video from Tyanne coming up in just a couple weeks. If you would like to learn more about ACB Next Generation, please go to acbnextgeneration.org.